sacrifices, play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
You're gentrifying the area?
Yeah, so they're literally about to build there's a space right next to the complex, but just a flat field. They're about to build a outlet mall, like really right next here. And like campus is half a mile this way. And then you got Six Flags is an exit down. You got all these restaurants and another outlet mall, an exit down. Then you have the La Cantera Mall. So there's like 5 malls within a mile of each other. There's campus, UTSA's campus, and Six Flags. So when they came the note, they said they're raising the price to market value for a 2-bedroom with the square footage. So I'm like, damn. Why y'all gotta? Yeah, why you gotta? You don't have to be at market value.
You don't have to, but they want.
Can I have the floor for 2 minutes here?
Yeah.
I need the floor for 2 minutes here. Probably about a minute and 15 seconds, because I need Mark to make something make sense to me, Mark. I need you to look in this camera and make something make sense to me, Mark. The University of Tennessee beat Alabama. We beat LSU at LSU by damn near 30 points. Mm-hmm. Tell me how LSU beats Alabama and proceeds to be Alabama ranked above Tennessee. Make it make sense to me, Mark. Make it make sense to me. Oh, you got beat by South Carolina, who just went on the road and beat Clemson. What are we talking about here? We beat Alabama and we beat the team that they lost to. We beat the team that they lost to by goddamn 30 points. Make it make sense. I can't with this bullshit, man. I won't be a part of this. No, there's no making that make sense. Oh, because Hendon Hooker got injured. That's what we're going to say. Hendon Hooker got injured, so we're going to give Alabama the outside shot of being a dog shit team this year and let them into the fucking playoffs, who won by 1 point. 1 point.
All right. Before we get even there, let's be real here.
I won't deal with this shit.
The 3 teams you just named don't deserve to be the playoff, period. That includes your Vols. They don't deserve to be there. Neither does Alabama.
Not anymore.
Neither does LSU.
Thank you.
You can't lose to South Carolina by 25 points.
Well, I want to know how Clemson has been this goddamn power. Clemson's been a goddamn powerhouse.
They're overrated.
6 years.
Clemson,
and Alabama's not. You're telling me Alabama ranked at number 7 is not overrated?
I just said. Alabama has no business being in the playoff contention.
Here's what I want you to do. And then you're going to make it make sense to me that USC is not overrated. Please. We all know there's only one team in college football this year. Michigan went out there and dog-walked Ohio State, and I guarantee you Georgia beats them fuckers by 17. Put a 3.5 point spread on it.
Southern Cal's not overrated.
Southern Cal's not overrated. I'm sorry.
Overrated.
They beat Notre Dame. Big fucking deal. They lost to Utah, who got
Notre Dame
by Florida. I can't. I won't.
Well, time out.
I won't deal with this shit.
Time out.
USC not overrated.
First off, Utah did not get boat raced by Florida. They lost by like 2 or 3 points.
Might as well have been boat race.
No, we're not done here. Southern Cal did lose to Utah at Utah by 1 point because Utah went for 2 to win the game. So let's not act like USC just got drubbed by Utah. Notre Dame is a good team. Notre Dame took Ohio State to the wire. They also beat the hell out of Clemson. Blank Clemson. Clemson didn't even score on Notre Dame. Southern Cal is not overrated. Southern Cal, and you're going to get pissed about this.
They're not overrated. That's a real narrow victory of 13 to Stanford, who hasn't been relevant since Andrew Luck. What else? Oh my God, they won by 3 versus
Mitchell. Mitchell, you're gonna find games like that anyway.
Ooh, man,
Mitchell,
Oregon State is a
Tennessee,
great team.
Mitchell, you're gonna find games like that.
Arizona.
Do you not remember your Tennessee Vols?
8-point victory over Arizona. Oh my God, a 6-point over the Cal Bears.
Oh my God. You're going to find games like that, Mitchell. By the way, speaking of
There's
close
12
games,
of them.
do you not remember your Vols? Your Vols barely beat the Gators and got lucky to beat the Gators? If Anthony Richardson doesn't fumble the ball at the 10-yard line, what are we talking about? You're going to
It's an
find
SEC
games
team.
like that.
It's an SEC team, Mark.
That lost to Vanderbilt.
You sit here with a straight face and tell me that Florida is the same caliber team as California Berkeley. Look at me in the face and tell me that. I hate Florida, but I will
didn't
stand
Florida
up
just
on
go
this.
6-6?
You tell me that
what's
Florida
Cal's
is the same
What's Cal's
caliber
record?
team as Oregon State.
What's Cal's record?
3-6.
Is it Oregon State? They're not 3-6. The season's over. What's Cal's record?
They were 3-6 when they played USC.
Oregon State went to a bowl. Oregon State just came back and beat Oregon, dude.
What is Cal's record here?
They were down by 21 to Oregon and came back and beat Oregon.
This is disgusting. I'm disgusted. I don't have a problem with the rankings. I don't think. Let me be very, very clear. I do not think that Tennessee should be in the college football playoff. I understand we lost the wrong game.
The three teams you
listed
listed don't deserve to be in the playoff.
I'm not saying that they deserve to be in the playoffs. However, we deserve to be ranked above Bama. There is no reason.
Here's the problem.
Listen, Finis, you can be you're a fucking rocket scientist, and I want to hear because they're making it like rocket science here, and I need it to make sense.
I got you. Now, I'm not again. This is just me making it make sense. This isn't my opinion. These are facts that I'm about to lay down. Okay, because you're gonna let's go look at Alabama. Now, Alabama has only lost 2 games, right? And their only 2 losses are to 2 incredible SEC teams that they played, which was
LSU went for 2. Tennessee won the last second field goal.
Tennessee and LSU. And at the time of the losses, both of those teams were ranked top 10, top 5. Was Tennessee 5th yet? No, they were top.
Tennessee was top 5. Tennessee was top 5.
Right. And I don't think LSU was top 5. They were top 10.
LSU was top 10. They were top 10.
Right. So their only 2 losses were to top 10 teams at the time.
On the road.
Even on the road. And even now, those teams are still ranked, even though it's later on in the seasons. Right? That's the only 2 losses Bama has had. Now, let's go to Tennessee. Tennessee, now, they're still top 10, right? But here's why they're not ranked over Bama. One, they had the same amount of losses. They both have 2, right? But you got to look at who Tennessee lost to.
The number 1 team in the country that's going to win the playoffs by
right. Obviously, the Georgia one isn't a knock against them, right? That's in their favor. Of course,
no.
The number 1 team. It's the South Carolina game is what messed y'all up. If it had been a top 25, a top 10 team, they probably wouldn't be ranked different than Bama. But it's the fact that one, South Carolina is not even ranked. They're 8-4, and if you look at South Carolina, they lost to Arkansas and they lost to the University of Missouri, MIZ, my alumni. They lost to Mizzou. Both of Arkansas and Mizzou
spanked by Florida.
Arkansas and Mizzou are middle of the pack SEC teams. So when you look at Bama's resume, their only losses are to top tier, not only top tier SEC, top tier across the board in the NCAA. But South Carolina is what's staining Tennessee because they're a middle of the pack. Or they've lost to middle of the pack teams and they're 8-4.
South Carolina just walked into Clemson and beat a number 8 Clemson.
No, you're right.
So that doesn't boost the resume. That doesn't boost the resume.
But that's why they're still 10 and not 15.
Okay,
South Carolina is a decent team. They're not bad. I'm not saying they're bad. They're a decent team, but they also have lost to Arkansas. They've lost to Missouri. And if you look at Arkansas, Missouri, I'm not trying to shit on my own team, but no, they're an average team. They're 6-6. That's why. Those are absolute facts.
And then we're going to ignore the fact that Florida beat South Carolina by 32 fucking points.
And you have that.
I told you Florida's a more quality program than California.
Florida lost to Vanderbilt. Stop.
SEC is just a different conference. That's what it is.
Listen, man. We beat LSU by 27 points in their own house, and we beat Bama. Bama lost to LSU, and Bama lost to us. It should be us at 6 and Bama at
That's not how
7.
it works.
There should be
Not how it
no
works.
fucking reason that it should be
That's not how
any
it
other
works.
way.
It's not how that works.
What? So we're gonna get penalized. You're gonna
Your
penalize
style
us
points,
because
your
no,
style
Mark,
points
Mark,
and your losses
Mark,
are really bad.
Stop
really
it.
bad.
Stop it, Mark. You're gonna
Bad.
penalize you. What you're not saying, and what the real reason is that because we lost to South Carolina 2 weeks ago rather than losing to South Carolina 7 weeks ago. That's the problem.
The timing matters. Timing also matters. Because if y'all had lost to South Carolina,
you didn't lose to South Carolina. You got destroyed by South Carolina.
That's
the issue.
Mark,
you gave up 63 points.
If I get destroyed by South Carolina in September, I'm fine.
Right. To Mitch's point, if they let's say Tennessee and South Carolina play first game of the season, and they take that out, and then let's say the rest of the season plays out how it is, they're probably gonna be ranked higher than Bama. Because let's say Bama plays Tennessee later and Tennessee beats Bama, the timing of the wins do matter. It's not the only thing that matters, but it does matter.
I'm just saying I do not.
But y'all didn't give up 63 minutes. Holy shit!
Listen, man, that's beyond the point. That is not the point that we're talking
matters,
about
though.
here.
That is
the margin of victory goes into the rankings.
Points.
Yeah, margin of victory.
Style points.
We have an average margin of victory versus. We have an average margin of victory versus our opponents of 22.5 points. Listen, I'm not saying we deserve to be in the playoff. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying merely that the only fact I'm saying is that we should be ranked number 6 and Alabama should be ranked number 7. Period.
You can't after losing to South Carolina.
Why are we ignoring this? Why are we ignoring this? First off, yes, you beat Alabama and you beat LSU. Yes. But
boat raced LSU, Mark.
Think about this.
Boat raced LSU.
All right.
In their own house.
Hey, you've had your speak. Let me go.
I just want that to be abundantly clear.
Let me get at you real quick. Listen, Alabama lost to one top 5 and one top 10 team. LSU went for 2, got it right. Alabama lost on a last-second field goal versus the Vols, right? The difference is in your 2 losses. Where I understand you lost to Georgia. That score was misleading. Georgia could have beat y'all by 50 points that day. The way that game was going before.
They didn't, though. I agree with you, but they didn't.
It rained.
They didn't.
It rained. That game was not close.
I agree with you. They didn't, though.
South Carolina, you cannot. If y'all would have lost by a field goal or a last-second touchdown, then yeah, I agree. You cannot lose to an unranked team by 25 points when you are a 22-point favorite. You cannot do that.
You cannot do that.
Listen,
man. Good point. That is a good point.
We should be number 6. We should be number 6. They should be number 7. That is all I'm saying.
I
feel like I'm not saying a lot.
Points in the loss.
I feel like I'm not saying a lot. Hey, and Mark, I want you to also watch this happen because it's favoritism by the committee, and I'm fine with acknowledging that they're going to put Nick Saban teams ahead because they want it. But now we're going to watch USC go out there and lose to Utah, and we're going to watch TCU go out there. I don't even know who the fuck they're playing. Who's TCU playing? Kansas State? Who they playing, Mark? You should know this. Probably Kansas State. Watch them go and drop those 2 games, and watch Alabama backdoor fuck their way into that
TCU. TCU right now.
That's what I said, Mark.
Team of destiny.
Oh.
Whoa.
My camera.
Uh-oh.
What's going on with your camera there?
Technical difficulties.
Well, Mark,
TCU.
What didn't I say we were – hey, my video camera won't work. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
We talked about this a few weeks ago. What'd I say? I said I think there's a chance Bama could waltz their way back into the playoffs. I was not expecting Tennessee.
For that reason.
That was not the only reason why it didn't work. We were talking about it is because we weren't expecting Tennessee to lose to South Carolina. We were expecting them to win out.
Yes.
But with the loss, let's say think about LSU's also ranked in front of Bama, right? Because LSU's fifth.
No.
Wait, what is it?
LSU's not. LSU
Who's
lost
fifth?
to Texas A&M.
I forgot they lost.
USC.
Ohio State. USC's 4.
So Bama's fifth.
No, Bama's sixth.
Ohio State doesn't
goes-
deserve to be in the playoffs.
It goes Georgia, Michigan, TCU, USC, Ohio State, Alabama, Tennessee.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Ohio State don't. I know it's their only one loss, but
Well, that's
you can't lose
That's
by 24 fucking
more
points at home.
and that's just more favoritism going towards. And it pisses me off too because an Ohio State Tennessee bowl game would be immaculate. There would be
You're gonna get
7,000
that.
points scored in that. No, we're not. We're going to pull Clemson into Orange Bowl. Alabama's going to pull the Sugar Bowl. That's what's going to happen. Or in the next scenario, which is really going to happen, is the TCU and USC are both losing this weekend, and Alabama and Ohio State are just going to walk themselves right into that fucking playoff. And it's just going to be Michigan, Ohio State,
TCU,
Alabama, or Georgia.
TCU's a team of destiny, man. They are
They'll drop
like
it.
they have
You watch
scratched.
it happen.
They'll scratch and clawed all year. I don't want to hear it.
Who does TCU play?
They're going to get in, and then they'll get drubbed by Georgia.
Oh, they play Kansas State. Kansas State's going to beat them. What is the spread on this? Let me get my money on that.
No, they're not.
Kansas State's beating. Yeah, they are. They're beating TCU. I promise you. What is more Big 12 than going undefeated and losing in the championship? This is the most
Very
Big 12
Big
thing
10
that could
of
possibly
people.
happen.
That's very Big 10 of people.
It's the Big 12.
It's the Big 10, but
It's just not.
it's
It
not
is.
the SEC.
It's the
but
Big
it's the
12.
Big 10.
It's the Big 12. The TCU plays in the Big 12. What are you talking about?
You know how
right
many
now,
times Ohio State's lost in the conference championship game, going in there undefeated?
Never, but they're not. I'm not talking about
Never. Never.
I'm not talking
Shit.
about the Big 10, Mark.
I'm just saying it's
the
very
Big
Big
12.
10 of someone to go undefeated and lose. TCU's team of destiny, man. Ever since they ran that field goal unit on and kicked that game winning at Baylor, it's just it's too much destiny going on right there, man. Too much team of destiny.
Is that the game you won your money on, Mark?
No, I won my money on them. TCU beating Texas and Kansas State beating Baylor and North Carolina beating Wake Forest and Washington beating Oregon.
God.
Oh shit, Calvin's on this pod. What up, Calvin?
He just got that mic muted like crazy right now.
No, y'all haven't. I came in
He,
late.
he,
Y'all
he had
haven't
to he had to close some browsers.
All right.
Hell
I do
no.
have a question for the pod. All right. I've been going down a little rabbit hole, and this shit started on Sunday night. I've been going down a rabbit hole of 90s traditionally black movies, right? I've never seen any of them. So the first one that I watched, I need some shit. The first one I watched was Menace to Society, which was fucking incredible.
Bro.
That's up there. That's one of my favorites now.
Mitch.
Second one,
This is
I went in.
you just now doing this, Mitch?
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm going down this rabbit hole, and I need more movies because I'm sure that there's more. I've seen Menace to Society, then I watched Boys in the Hood last night, and I watched Juice last night. Those are the three that I've watched. I saw Friday when I was a kid, but I'll probably end up watching those again, but I like the more serious ones. So there's another one, Dead Presidents, maybe? Is that one?
Bro, you need to watch Paid in Full.
Paid in Full?
I don't know how you have not seen that one, bro. That's like an all-time, like, it's like an all-time great right there.
I'm gonna look up some because they have to be 90s. When did was it Love and
Basketball?
Yeah, I think that's
90s.
the one. That 90s?
Late 90s.
Is that not a corny movie?
That's Ray Allen, bro.
No, it's not corny.
I thought
it's
that was Common.
No, it's Omar Epps.
Oh, bet.
Oh,
Love and
what's
Basketball.
the one with Ray Allen?
Oh,
He Got Game.
Total War, something.
That's a great movie.
What's the name of that movie? I can't think of it now, bro.
What Which movie?
I guess I need to watch the Fridays, but I like the serious ones.
No, Love and
Bro,
Basketball.
just watch
It's
Friday.
like it's like a drama romance. It's not like corny, goofy. Like it's not a comedy.
Okay.
Ice Cube made Friday while he was at NWA. He made that movie.
But next Friday's garbage.
I mean,
No,
I like all of them.
I like
I
all,
like
yeah.
them all. I mean, they definitely. I mean, the first one's the best, obviously, and the second one's the second best. The third one, they're all funny. You know, you got Cat Williams in the third one. He's funny as hell in that movie.
Mitch, you know what else you need to watch?
Paid in Full.
Paid in Full, and Fresh. Those are the three ones I say that you need to watch if you want like a serious like movies.
Oh, Paid in Full's got Julius from
Yeah,
Remember the
Paid in
Titans
Full's
in
good.
there.
Yeah.
All right, Paid in Full. What was the other one you said, Calvin?
Paid in Full is based on like real shit too, like real like events and stuff.
All right, and
Like
then what'd you say? You said Paid in Full, and then what?
Set It Off. It's about a bank robbery with it's all girls. It's like 4 or 5 girls that do like a heist or whatever.
Paid in Full is 2002. Does that matter?
Yeah, I mean that works. That works. Just early 2000s,
Boys in the Hood
90s movies.
so good.
Oh, then have you seen ATL with T.I.?
Uh-uh.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
Wow, Mitch.
That's like a staple, dude.
that's a good
really
one. I
It's
used to
really
have
good.
the DVD of that movie. I had that. Get
ATL.
Rich and Die Trying.
Mark is trying to get invited to the cookout.
Wait, Get Rich and Die Trying. I've seen that. That's 50s movie. I've seen Notorious. Obviously, I've seen Straight Outta Compton, and I've seen
All
Tupac.
Eyes on Me.
Yeah, All Eyes on Me. So I've seen all those.
What
All
else? There's a movie that I'm just on the tip of my tongue that I know that Mitch would love, and I just can't.
Are any of these as good as Menace to Society? That's like entering like a top 15 movie I've ever seen in my life.
Baby Boy.
That was
Baby
so
Boy.
fucking good.
Yeah,
Man.
Baby Boy is a good one. That's always
Baby Boy is a good one.
Tyrese plays the hell out of that fucking thing.
Yeah, Tyrese and Snoop Dogg. And,
Baby Boy.
Yeah.
My favorite out of all of them is ATL, me personally.
ATL's very good.
It's got T.I. in it, so that's like
yeah, he's like
T.I.
It's like 2005, 6.
Yeah.
What about Rollbouts?
That's a comedy, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's this comedy drama.
Bro, you never
No,
seen
I'm trying to
Drumline? You see Drumline?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Drumline.
Nicky
Yeah,
Boy,
I've seen
Nicky
Drumline.
Kid.
Yeah. Come on.
Watch
that.
Don't watch the second one.
What's the
I didn't know there was a second one.
What's that one
don't
with
watch
what's that one with Nick Cannon in it where he dates that like popular girl, he starts like getting like swagged up and shit.
Shit.
What's the name of that movie, bro? Mitch would like that one. That's just kind of funny.
Let me see.
Stomp the Yard, Mitch. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen Stomp the Yard.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll start naming Nick
Training
Cannon's
Day.
movies for you. Bobby? No, that's fucking.
He plays the same character in every movie too.
You don't play. Hold on, Mitch. You haven't seen Training Day?
No, I've seen Training Day. Yeah.
I'm about to
Denzel.
Come on, he's seen Denzel.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
You thinking Love Don't Cost a Thing, Calvin?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, well, Mitch, You Got Served. Have you seen that?
Yep, seen You Got Served. Seen that.
That's boy. Damn.
What was that movie you saw or Mark you mentioned today in the text?
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's really good. New Jack City. It's got Ice-T in it and everything.
New Jack City. Man, I hope I find one as good as Menace to Society, man. That shit was so good.
Mitch.
Nah.
I'm gonna bet you right now. If Paid in Full doesn't beat it, it's gonna be very, very close to it. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know, man. I think, I mean, I've always been impartial. Boys in the Hood, man. That's like a top 10 movie for me.
Of the three that I
there,
watched, the three I've watched over the past couple of days, it goes Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, and then Juice. Juice was good, but it wasn't like anything spectacular in my opinion.
Yeah.
Other than Tupac was absolutely fucking crazy in that movie.
You got the juice.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what's that line he said? He said, some, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh, he done went crazy.
Crazy.
Tupac lost his mind now.
Yeah, he just started killing people for no
I don't
reason.
think it was. I think like within like 6 months or a year after he made that movie, that's when he got murdered.
Was it that close?
No way.
I'm pretty sure
he was young
sure
in that movie, bro.
No,
He
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like
He
damn
was
near a
really
teenager.
young in that movie.
92. Yeah, it was 92. He got killed in what, 97, 98?
No,
Tupac?
he got killed like 95 or 94, man.
No, I think Tupac died in 97.
No, there's no
No,
way.
Biggie was 97.
Tupac died in 96, September 13th, 96.
Okay, sorry.
I was about to say, I know
Damn.
Mitch.
All right, so I've got Paid in Full, Set It Off, Loving Basketball, Friday. I'm gonna move Friday to the bottom because I've already seen it.
It's a
kind of be rehashing it. I know it's a staple. I've just already seen it a long time ago. I don't want to watch new shit. All right, so Friday, ATL, Baby Boy, New Jack City. What else? What did you say, Calvin?
I'm not gonna lie.
12 Years a Slave.
I've seen that.
Fuck.
That's a good one.
That's a great movie.
That's not in that time range, but man, that shit had me.
I rewatched Lee Daniels' The Butler. Was really fucking good. I watched that about 2 weeks ago. Second time.
Yeah, we're missing. That reminded me The Color Purple.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Is that Prince's? That's Prince's movie, right?
No.
It's got like Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Those people in it.
The Color Purple.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, Mitchell. Menace and Boys in the Hood. I mean, there's nothing that's gonna top that. That's left, to be honest with you.
Bro, you got to see Mitch. You got to see Malcolm X. You haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that's fucking that motherfucker's like 4 hours long, ain't it?
But it's worth for bro. Denzel does miss his movies, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, does Denzel play Malcolm in that movie? That's another one that's fucking 4 hours long. I remember Ali because that shit was on Netflix. Dude, like when Netflix first dropped streaming, like back in like 06, 07, when they first dropped it. It was one of the only movies they had on there.
So good.
Ali.
He gotta watch the Tina Turner one, bro. Is it the Tina Turner one? Oh, let me look this up.
Have you seen Ray, Mitch?
Mm-hmm. God, dude, that's a phenomenal.
Ray's a good one.
Dude, hey, listen. I'm not the biggest fan of Jamie Foxx, but my God,
bro,
he
Jamie
killed
Foxx
that role.
Jamie Foxx might be one of the most talented people in Hollywood, bro. Straight up.
I'm a huge Jamie Foxx fan. Like everything, music, movies.
I mean, like I'm not the biggest, but God damn, he killed that role. Oh my God, he was so good.
You ever heard Jamie Foxx's Trump impression, bro?
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
He can do everything, man. That guy can.
He's very
There's
talented.
He can't do.
Yeah,
he's extremely talented.
There's not too many people that that can make you laugh and then fucking hit a high note at the same time. Like
exactly.
Not only you know how hard it is to actually think about this. This man played a blind man. Think about that. I mean, that's hard to do.
He was Ray Charles. I need to rewatch Ray. God damn it, I'm putting that on there.
Yeah, he was. Yes, he was Ray Charles, bro.
I watched the interview about because I'm such a huge Jamie Foxx fan, so I'll go to YouTube and just watch anything Jamie Foxx or whatever. Just because sometimes they have like more recent interviews. I saw an old one about him doing the movie right when the movie had came out. And he was saying that he got so into the movie. So one of the biggest problems that they had is, so people that might not know that Jamie Foxx went to college on a musical scholarship. He was a pianist, right? And so that's kind of how he got into Hollywood, by being a musician. And he did stand up with his music. And when they casted him, he's like, okay, your perfect role to play Ray Charles, but when we're gonna film it, we're gonna have you do it. And then they hire somebody to do the piano. They didn't know that Jamie was a pianist or whatever. He was like, oh, well, you're in luck because I can actually play. So they actually had him meet with Ray Charles, and they like spent the day. He was learning from him, like picking up his mannerisms when he talks, yada yada yada. Because his impersonation. and it was perfect. And so there's one part they're talking about. They were filming. They were trying to get the eyes realistic to the blind. And so there was one time when he was filming, he actually couldn't see because he had like prosthetic eyes, so he couldn't actually see, and he'd be like that for 13, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. And it got to the point where he was actually his other senses started to pick up because he was basically blind for 2/3 of the day. And so he said that's what the turning point with that role is. He was somewhat actually blind when they were filming the movie. So him doing all this, like reaching around, that was because he actually couldn't see. So it made it super authentic with his acting abilities. I was like, dang, dude, that dude's a beast.
Yeah, that shit was too good, bro.
I need to rewatch that movie.
It's long as shit, though.
Mitch, there's really so many damn movies, bro, that I could just go down a rabbit hole. But watch those first.
All right, so Paid in Full, Set It Off, Loving Basketball, ATL, Ray, Baby Boy, New Jack City, The Color Purple, and Friday. Am I missing anything that's a necessity?
Bro, put Fresh in there.
Fresh?
I said it like 8 times now, my guy.
Fresh. I'm here now.
Pulling off the house party, too. Damn.
All right, that's 10 movies. I bet you I can watch all those in a week.
In a week?
Except for fucking
What the
Ray.
hell?
You know you got at least 2 movies in it that's 4 hours, right?
I can put down some movies, man. I'll watch 2 of them before I get off tonight, before I go to bed.
Damn, are you that lonely out there? Damn.
Bro, gotta live my life out here, Mark. Goddamn.
Shit, cost of living the bitch. I know.
He's lonely than a motherfucker out there, right?
They haven't seen this yet. I showed Finis for the cast. Check out the new setup, boys. Look at this shit. So first of all, I'm in a standing desk, right? So this is a tall chair. I can get up. I can move the desk right here whenever I want to. So I got this monitor. Look at this shit. Got this monitor. And then I got the vertical monitor on the side for fucking emails and shit.
Well, look at you.
Hold on. So you work remote?
Yeah, I work remote. I moved out here to work remote, Calvin.
That's why he's able to do 10 movies in a week.
That makes perfect sense. I thought this man going to the office.
He's still lonely.
No, man.
Hell no. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Should we draft early?
What are we drafting?
Yeah, we can start.
This one's gonna be this one you need to have your list. I would recommend I'm gonna do one next week where like I'm gonna put it in the chat before and y'all are gonna have to like write shit down to have a list because it's gonna be so sparse. But this one I already know what the top 4 are gonna be taken off, but today we draft workouts, singular workouts, a singular lift, and that's what you get.
Am I right? Am I typing this
whoa.
like last time? Well, Mark.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. You're drafting workouts.
What the fuck do you mean drafting workouts? I ain't been to a gym in 5 fucking years.
Well, Mark, you lifted when you were in high school and you were playing football. You can still those workouts.
I did the same 3-4 workouts that were football related workouts.
Mark, you're gonna have to dig deep, Mark. You're gonna have to dig deep.
No, I'm not. Y'all just got to let me pick everything.
I already know what Finis' first #1 draft pick.
That's a cheat code. He got 5 million different things. He knows how to work
I have literally a Word doc just full of workouts and like what body parts they work.
I'm over here. RDL, let's get some squat.
Let's get some rules down. Let's get some baseline rules. You're drafting your favorite workout, right? And so you're not going to draft as in like you're only going to do legs, right? So it's any workout that you want it to be. You can be as creative as you want to with workouts. We'll do 4 rounds with honorable mentions. Who went first last week?
Mark
did.
We didn't have a pod last week.
Or the week before, Mark.
Yeah,
you got to be that technical, bro.
Nah, I just knew I'd get on your skin a little bit.
All right. So workouts. Who's next? So
Great. I get to go last on a subject I don't know much about. Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Sick.
I'd be up first this time.
And my second,
Oh.
Calvin third,
Oh.
and then Mark last.
Finis is first. This man's
Yeah.
literally got a fucking spreadsheet of shit.
I already know.
I don't have it
know where
up.
Finis is going.
Not
Should we
yet.
take bets on? All right, should we take bets on what Finis's number one workout's going to be?
There's probably gonna be some compound bullshit like bench
No.
press.
That's all I do.
It's going to be like it's going to be squat. He's going to take the squat.
Probably
No,
like
he's not.
RPOs or something, or snatches or some shit. So something that like works like explosiveness or some bullshit. I see you cheating right now because it probably is fine. That's it.
Well, no, because he said my favorite, not what I do the most. There is a difference.
Yeah,
Just
it's your
because I
favorite
squat
workout.
the most, that's because I squat more often than any other lift, doesn't mean it's my favorite. I just might be in a leg exercise season.
Finis, take us away with the number one draft pick.
Are we gonna? You want me to give? Are we giving reasons, or are we just going?
Yeah, you give your reasons. You can do what you got to do.
First off the board is a staple in the workout community, and it's gonna be a little different than everybody's thinking, but maybe not. I'm going deadlift number one. The reason why
That's a good one. Yeah.
the reason why I'm going deadlift is it
was
works.
my third round pick.
It worked. Third round. Oh no.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was coming off the board in the first round.
The reason why, because obviously squats up there. Obviously, my top. We all know squat, deadlift, bench. Those are the staples. Right? Deadlift works full body because it also works your shoulders and traps with the pull. It works your spine all the way down with your posture if you're doing it right. It works everything from the waist down because obviously you got to pull. So I like deadlift because it's a full body workout. And what's more tough, physically demanding than having a bar 550 pounds and just picking that bitch up, putting it back.
That's a strong draft choice. That's strong. We knew it was going to come off the board. Let's put it this way: we knew it was going to come off the board in the first round. It's just a matter of where it was going to get taken. It's a consensus number one overall draft pick, yes. But Finis, the only thing that I'm going to give you with the deadlift, the only kickback with the deadlift is that you can do that workout perfectly and still fuck up your back. You can have perfect form and still fuck up your back.
And Mitch, the crazy thing is, you can say that about every compound movement. I've seen guys with great form tear a pec. Mitch, seen a guy with great form kneecap on the middle of their squat.
You see somebody blow their kneecap out in the middle of a squat?
Hey, man.
Oh yeah.
Hell no.
He went past parallel.
Was that in Missouri?
No, it was on on the internet.
Yeah, there ain't no way that I'm fucking.
Bro, he had like 600 pounds on the bar. I'm oh shit. But he had big legs. So I was like, oh yeah, he finna eat it. He went down, but so
big legs, small ass is what it sounds like to me.
Well, he was thick. No, he was handling the weight. The problem is when you have that much weight, so there's like a discrepancy, or depending on who you ask, where you should go past parallel squat or hit parallel and come up.
Fuck.
Because once you go past parallel, you don't need to go past parallel if you're squatting. If you got the mobility for it, that's great. But when it comes to squatting, once you hit parallel, you don't need to keep going because then you start working different movements. But once he got to parallel, he went past it. That's when the knee kicked in because you create stress and strain on your ligaments in your knee because they start to pull extra.
What?
All right, I had to record this in the cloud. But yeah.
You ran out of space on your computer, Finis ran out of space.
Well, it's because all the Zooms we've done, I haven't deleted them. So I'll just go through and delete them and I'll get the space. And I just got a new work laptop, so I can't use it for this. It has to be for it.
All right, so number one off the board is going to be deadlift. I'm going to go with the tried and true squat, back squat. It's a good movement. It always feels good when you're able to push that weight. Got to go with the back squat. That's number one.
What a back squat?
Yeah.
Damn. I think I'm gonna join the legs, but so you know how there's like the machine press or whatever, how you can use it and everything for the legs. But instead of using both feet, I use it for like lunges. So I don't know what that would be called.
You talking about the Smith machine?
Yeah. but I use it for more for like lunges instead of like
Smith machine lunge.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll say that would be my number one.
Okay,
I like
Cal, we're going with
I like it.
Oh, by the way, it's for plyometrics for jumping and shit. Helps out. So
there you go, Calvin. All right, that's not when I would have envisioned going off in the first round. You know what I'm
exotic
saying?
with it.
But it could be
my what's it called? Lower legs and like lower body is just I'm just stronger, so I'm gonna gravitate.
I think Calvin might have just drafted a sleeper. I think our first sleeper in the draft just came off the board right there. I like it. Mark,
I can't wait for my draft to be just totally shit on. Anyways, I'm gonna go with we're gonna go squats here, but we're gonna go box squats. You want to talk about a knee popper? You want to talk about blow your knees out? There you go.
A little box squat off the board. Legs,
make sure
all legs in the first round.
I'm a proud personal trainer. We had a room full of guys, and we all picked the leg movement.
Hey, you can't have them small legs walking around.
No, we can't. Well, I see them. I be seeing them. Oh my goodness! But first round, I'm going bench. It's on the board. I got to take the barbell bench press.
I was hoping that I could get it away from you there, Finis. I was hoping that you'd choose some exotic shit.
Not yet.
And to be honest, it might be a little suspect that that's not a first round draft pick. It might be a little suspect it needs to be a first round draft pick, and the fact that we let that slip to the second round, that's our fault as GMs, Calvin, I don't know if you're listening or if you heard that, but
he said bar. Yeah, I heard him bench press. But yeah, but at the same time, it's like I would expect somebody first pick to say bench or squat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I like it.
It is what it is.
All right. So I'm up second. We're doing favorites. I'm gonna take off the board. I'm gonna take off tricep rope extensions.
Fuck you.
One of my favorite workouts.
Is that the overhead or the down low?
Down low, okay. Not overhead. I'm taking those.
Mitch, what you using? You using the bar? You said the rope?
The rope.
Oh, bro, we ain't bitch made.
That's the only way to use it.
We use the rope. Yeah,
you gotta use the rope
around here.
That's a burner right there, son.
And you gotta pop it at the end.
That's the most important
part. Yeah,
the wrist out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you do 3 sets of it, you get to the last 2 or 3 pop out. Your fucking arms are on. Your triceps are on fucking fire.
Bro, look like a damn horse done kicked you though.
You start, dude. I did it one time. I did about 4 or 5 sets of it one time. I was fucking shit. Like my arms were shaking, trying to pop that rope out there, man. You took my pick, Mitchell. Fuck you.
Calvin, you're up.
What's the little take the dumbbell, it's like the triceps, and you bring it down.
Yeah, tricep. That's a dumbbell tricep extension.
I fucks with that. But you have to sit down in the thing.
Y'all taking all this common shit from me. Like I work out, man.
You gotta sit in the little thing that stables your back. You can't be loose, like not having the support, because that shit.
I do without no support. It's probably
a good way to fuck up your back, Mark.
Yeah, bro. You don't have to do that, Mark.
I mean, it already is fucked up, so it really don't matter. Anyways, doing them box squats. Anyways, oh God. What am I gonna do right here? Let's go pectoral flies. Pec flies.
Okay. Dumbbell or machine?
Dumbbell. Dumbbell's better. I don't like the machine. I like laying down. I like getting on a bench, laying down, grabbing dumbbells and just doing it.
Like you were saying, Finis, you can say all these without perfect form is going to fuck something up. You do those without good form, your shoulders are screwed.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't never seeing your shoulders like that again. Oh, my God.
Crack.
I don't do it. I don't do those just because of that reason. For that reason, I feel like that I'm gonna
dumbbell
fuck my
version?
shoulders up. Yeah, I feel like
show
I'm
me the
gonna fuck my
movement. Show me the
shoulders up
movement.
doing that.
It's like, so let's say I'm laying down, you're here, and you're getting the stretch here, and then you
buddy.
squeeze. So where a lot of people go wrong is they think they got to keep their arms straight, and all this waist right here, you can have a slight bend in your elbows because you just want to stretch here. You don't need to stretch here. So you can just bend your elbows and then just come here up like that.
I'm using the machine for that.
Yeah. I prefer the machine, honestly, because you can just grab it and it just holds it right there for you. Still want to keep that look.
I feel like you can really hurt yourself with some free weights if you ain't doing the shit correct.
That's what I want to do. Duh.
Dude, I'm terrified of deadlifts, man. I already have a bad back.
If I don't think I'm about to tear a muscle while I'm working on it, I don't think I'm doing it right. That's how. If I don't go home and my whole body's like shaking, I just know I didn't work out properly. Yeah, y'all ever go home and you just like cramp? Your whole body's just cramping. You just
after that 27-mile run,
bro. I can't believe
it.
Yeah, you crazy as hell for that. I think if I ran 5 miles, I'd probably die of a heart attack.
Worst decision I've ever made in my life.
Bro, I saw Finis post that he started, and I see another post. I had to check in with him. Like, bro,
I almost say make it. Yeah. All right. Round 3. First pick. I'm going barbell shrugs. As you guys know, I got some fat traps. That is my outside of the bench squat, deadlift. I love just 300-400 something pounds.
What is it?
4 sets of 10.
I might be a fat fuck, and I am a fat fuck. I got some traps over here. I got some trap. That was about to be my next pick. Yeah. little shoulder action.
Like that. That's about to be my next
Hey,
pick.
man. Little bit of genetics.
All right, Finis. I'm gonna stick with the route that we've been going, but for honorable mentions, we'll do some not some, I guess, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but different types of workouts that you might not think is a workout, but is a workout, right? So my third, I'm doing the Arnold press. I like a good Arnold press. Just sit there, Mark. If you don't know what an Arnold press is, you're just right here, and then you twist as you go up. Just straight.
Mitchell,
straight like
I know
that.
what an Arnold
Fucking
press
burn.
is. Jesus Christ.
Just birds. You're the one bitching that you don't know any workouts, Mark. I'm just trying to watch out, bro.
I mean, I played football in high school. We did Arnold presses. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Look, man. Love me a good Arnold press. Love the good burn. It's a nice little sleeper. Calvin?
By the way, Mark, is it raining like a motherfucker by you right now?
If it is, I can't hear it.
Bro, it sounds like somebody's just pissing on my house right now.
It might be, man.
Like,
hey, man, you might have a stalker.
Nah, chill out, dog. Chill out.
You might be pissing on your window.
I'm gonna go basic. I'm gonna go hammer curls.
Fuck! God damn it.
Oh, man.
Proceed, Calvin.
Hammer curls.
I don't think much needs to be said about that one there. Mark, you're up. Hammer curls are off the board, so you cannot have any of those.
Son of a bitch. You know what? One of my favorite tricep exercises. Y'all ever get like a 45-pound plate And just do tricep extensions with it?
Mark, we're going to go ahead and void that because we already have tricep extensions with the dumbbell.
Not with a plate. Not with a plate,
So-
you know. No. You use the rope. You use the rope.
We're bringing this one to the board. This is on par.
Is this overhead like this?
Yes.
Overhead and in front of the chest. Like you know, bring it
What?
down to you like you never done that before?
You talking about
Ain't
like,
nobody do it in front of their
Mark,
chest.
show me.
I can't show you.
So I'm saying like, so is
Do the
the
movement.
plate here or is it here?
No. Both. You can do it behind your head.
But I'm saying if you're doing it here, it's not a tricep extension. It's in front of you.
It's a tricep workout. That's all I know.
I'm taking this to the board. It's too similar to Calvin's second round draft pick in
Because Calvin has
tricep
an
overhead
extension with a dumbbell.
Yeah.
All right.
Just too close.
Plate dumbbell.
I'll do the most basic fucking workout there ever is. Goddamn bicep curls. Take it off the fucking board. Curls for the girls.
I would like
you
to
gonna veto that? Are you
bring
gonna
this to
veto
the
that?
board.
'Cause-
I would like to bring this to the board and say that is too similar to the hammer curls.
Well, that's all you got for. No, it's not.
I mean, yeah. It's not exactly the same, but it's damn near the same.
I would
It's
like
not,
to.
though.
I would like to voice this. This is important because Mark is trying to steal all Calvin's workouts, and it's just
I'm
not
about
appropriate.
to leave the chat. Is what I'm about to do.
Yeah, Mark, you can't treadmill.
Yeah, you could have said it.
I don't like running.
Mark, you know more workouts than that.
I really don't, man.
You've never done,
Mark, think
never done a
something, bro.
push-up.
No, but I don't like them. Why would I draft a push-up if I don't like it? This was the dumbest fucking subject to draft, and now he leaves.
Why he leave?
Who the fuck wants to draft workouts? This fucking guy.
I thought it was a good one.
This is a good one. It is a
Creative.
good one. Yeah.
Because Mark
Yeah,
is having a
y'all go
hell
to
of
the
a
gym
time
every
right now.
fucking day. My fat ass doesn't.
Are we vetoing bicep curls? I think we are.
Mark's just not gonna have a list then. Leg press.
Oh, there we go. That
go.
works. That's a good one. Everybody
That
loves a good
fucking
leg
sucks.
press. Wait,
Yeah, of course, I have to
wait.
go last. Y'all can let me go first on this one. I would have
Standing or-
cleaned
Go
up.
first next week, Mark.
Look cleaned up. Mark, standing up or sitting down leg press?
You guys sit down.
All right, that's fair enough. You doing it
Yeah,
with
have-
the one with the free weights or the machine one?
Machine
Over
with
free
the plates,
weights?
though.
What do you mean
With the-
machine with the plates?
I don't know. This is the dumbest subject I've ever seen in my life.
Machine with the plates.
Mitch is having a hell of a time right now.
Now I guess it's
So-
free. I don't know.
I
Whatever
know.
one where you
I
guys
know
do
what you mean,
two,
Mark. I know what you
you're
mean.
laying on your back, your fucking knees are up to your fucking chest. You fucking dumb dildo. Let's pick workouts.
This is a great one, boys. This might be the best one we've had.
Bro, I'm crying out.
Because I'm making it entertainment.
I can't stop.
I'm making this entertaining. This might be the most boring draft if I wasn't so fucking literally dumb when it came to working out.
Oh shit! All right, so that's Martin.
If this
Wraps
doesn't
up
get 5,000
round three.
plays, I'm gonna be pissed.
Find us your
uh,
find us. By the way, the clip you're posting to Instagram is going to be him screaming "fuck" after hammer curls cut off.
I should
We better go viral for that. Damn
That
it,
shit was so fucking funny.
bro! Because y'all keep taking all these generic ass things that I know. Y'all don't want to work out. Y'all know more shit than I do. Let me have the generic shit.
Dude, Mark, you're going to be so mad at the honorable mentions when I say what was left on the board. There's so many other generic ass shits. I'm not going to give you
know what?
any
Let
too
me
because I
go
want to
ahead
see
and
what
pick
I
my
want to
last
see what.
one. I'm
Oh,
jumping.
no,
I'm
no,
fucking jump
you
rope.
can't. You
Fuck
can't.
you.
Nope.
Jump rope.
Jump rope.
Fuck you. That's round 4. Jump rope. Fuck up. Nice little cardio going. Fuck you. Skip the
Oh, my
goddamn rope.
God.
Get my heart rate up.
Finis, you're up.
I decide if I want to save this, if I want to do this now or save this movement for my honorable mentions. I think I'm gonna go with it because it's like a staple of my workout stuff. I'm gonna go hang clean for my last movement,
Nice.
the last round. I know it's a little bit out there, but it is a compound movement. And to Calvin's point earlier, it helps work plyometrics. It helps keep your athleticism. So I like using it because it works hips, works explosiveness, and it's also a full body workout.
Hey man,
like
you gotta
it.
be careful with those. You ever seen them? We've all seen them do it. Someone puts a little too much weight on that bar, and they go to try to get up on that fucking clean. They just fall right back. That shit's crazy as hell. We've all
And
seen it.
there ain't nothing like throwing that weight up and catching it though.
Oh, it's
That's the
best
fun
feeling.
part of
Well,
it.
yeah, you gotta catch it, and you explode
pop
up.
right under it.
And then you just throw it. You can throw it.
Oh, yeah.
That was the ultimate football workout. Because if you caught it and you exploded out with it, you popped up and you threw that bitch down, you just fucking screaming.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right. My 4th round draft pick, and this is actually hated. This is a universally hated workout, but I like it just because
I think I know what it is.
It really gets under people's skin. But
The leg movement.
No, we ain't doing
Abs?
that. What, dude? I hate lunges more than anything in this world. I don't know if that's what you thought it was
They're
going to be,
not bad.
but
Sort of.
I can't stand lunges. But this one, it kind of shows who you are because it's really all mental, is what it is. And
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the plank. I'm gonna go with the plank, just straight up. It shows people's character with the plank.
Listen, man.
That's the fucking problem with it, is that
Dude,
you can go a long time with that plank. It's just how long your head's gonna let you do it.
Well, let me tell you something right now. You three are skinny. I mean, I know you two up top, y'all are pretty, toned.
Skinny.
Well, you skinny compared to me, Finis.
I'm two something, so I can do something. Yeah, be two something, do something. But I'm doing something. I'm too.
Hey,
skinny.
let me get to my point.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna do that.
The ultimate mental toughness for a fat man is planks. As your fat meat starts to quiver, bro, on your stomach and on your sides, you start feeling that fat meat start to cramp up. Dude.
Those planks will get you, man. It shows you.
You feel it right on your rib,
too.
too. Oh,
those planks show you who you are, man.
Then
you start adding movements into that plank. You do a plank jack, or you do a high plank and touch your chest.
Shoulder taps.
Doing it.
Yeah.
No,
I thought you were gonna say Bulgarian split squat when you said the most hated.
Ooh.
I
hate those too.
My God, I avoid them at all times.
Finis knows every time.
You putting a plate on your head though?
Finis, did you have to do Bulgarian split squats on Nick's workout?
Yeah, I did.
Is that what fucked you up the most out of those?
I think it was. I think it was because wasn't it 15 reps he played? Something like that.
Yeah.
Man.
Your fucking legs were quivering.
Oh,
dude, fuck those shit, man.
Yeah,
those suck. I hate lunges. I hate any.
Thought you had to go to the
lunge.
hospital, get an IV after that.
I hate any type of lunge, man. Go ahead, Calvin. Take us away.
I'm gonna go with dips, and I'm not talking about the one that you just do behind.
Whoa,
the one.
The elevated ones.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, where you basically like hanging, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
those make you feel good about yourself too when you can do them.
Yeah.
I wish I could be one of the motherfuckers that get on a pull-up bar and do 70.
I get vetoed. I get vetoed, huh?
What?
What?
My fucking thing works out the same muscle movements as fucking dips.
It's not the point that it's not the problem that it was the same muscle group. It was the same
I feel like
movement.
shit under the weather.
Yeah.
I'm getting vetoed, laughed
That's
at.
because you picked an
Mine was
extension.
this. Mine was
And
this.
then
The other
Mark
one
followed
is.
this.
It
Yeah,
works
it's
out
two
the
different-
same fucking muscle. It hits the same
but
point.
it's
Not the
two.
point.
It's
It's not
two
the point.
movements. It's not the same movement. I mean, push-ups work the same muscle groups as bench, but we're not going to veto that.
Oh yeah. You know you wouldn't.
I'm just saying.
Mark, go ahead.
I already gave it to you.
Oh yeah,
No.
jump
no.
rope. I'm right.
Yeah.
No, we don't get him away with that. We don't get him away with that.
Yeah. I'm
He's
working
drafted out of
cardio.
turn.
It's a hell of a cardio workout.
Jump rope is now off the board and vetoed because Mark brought it up.
Oh yeah,
Do
we
one
can
more.
veto that. We'll veto that. Nobody said it. We going to veto Mark's trap workout, but you know,
It's not a trap, it's a tricep. But go ahead.
tricep. Fuck you. You got me all sort of get out shit. Picking goddamn workouts.
Damn. All right. Time for honorable mentions. We'll give Mark the jump rope. My first honorable mention, it's a shame. This one should have came off the board probably in the second round, but an incline bench press has to. It's a shame it didn't make this list.
I mean, veto. What are you talking about? It's the same. It works out the same muscle.
No,
Wait
it's
for that
not the
word.
point, Mark.
It's the same point. Your
I
titties
can't
hurt like
believe it.
hell if you do a regular bench press or an incline or a decline bench press. It all works out the same shit.
Technically, incline works a different part of the pec than regular.
I
And
do like
decline.
decline. I like decline the best.
Want me to add decline? I can add decline.
You
take
put
decline.
decline in there. That shit
Decline
hurts
should have
like
been in
hell.
there. Honestly, a regular push-up should have been in there. Nobody took that. Regular push-up, that's a good ass workout, bro.
It's a good ass workout, but it's not something I like because
It's your body weight.
I'm more of a compound movement guy. That
I
makes
think
sense.
people don't like push-ups because they were used as punishments in sports. I think that's what people. I think that's the stigma
or
against
they're
push-ups.
fat like I am. They're trying to support a bunch of weight.
Push-ups don't get it for me though. It's not I'd have to do sets of 20, like 5 sets of 20 for like me to really get what I
Start
want
to
from
feel it.
I feel like
Yeah.
push-ups is more for form for like bench, to be honest.
Yeah, depending how you do it. If you could set it up the same form as you would.
I mean,
for
that's
a
probably
bench.
true, honestly.
That's how you're supposed to do a push-up. But, 'cause a
The
lot of
people who
are
did
out here,
push-ups the
it's supposed to be
best
like
usually had
here.
the highest bench presses.
Yeah.
What I feel like some other good ones probably didn't come off the board here.
One of my honorable mentions is chin-ups. I love chin-ups.
That's this, right?
Yeah,
Man.
the palms facing you. And then
Yeah, I
I will
wish I
get a
could-
couple back in my day.
bicep,
Yeah,
good
I
bicep
mean-
work.
If you can get up there and do like fucking 30 of those, I just feel like that would be sick. You know what I'm
Arms
saying?
just be,
I haven't
you know,
sniffed-
that bro, chin-ups get you a good pump right in here.
Oh yeah.
You just
You want to put wall sits? I love some wall
if,
sits.
if you
Oh, wall
want,
sits. That's a good
that's
one.
yours.
with
one.
weight or
Like-
without weight.
Oh, gotta be with weight.
With weight.
That shit was the most uncomfortable feeling, though. You having a fucking
All right.
45-pound plate just
Bro, I'm
Just
telling
chilling
you,
there.
I love leg workouts, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be
All right,
40,
listen.
still jumping.
Listen, this cast has already become the workout cast of just this. So let's bear with me here because I think this will be fun. Let's do 2 rounds of the
No.
worst sports punishment. Worst sports punishments that you had conditioning wise.
Fine.
That's gonna be fun. That'll be fun.
Oh, I
Finest
already
number
know my
one,
top. I already know my
worst.
top.
Not and finest. You don't get to use your days in Mizzou like the day that
Night
y'all
club?
had that you had to run. Yeah, you had to run everything. Like one particular workout out of that would be a sports
I already know
punishment
mine. I
workout.
already know mine. Top for sure.
It was like a punishment or something we had to do that felt like a punishment.
No punishment. Like y'all had fucking 20 turnovers or 15,
Or something.
whatever in basketball, and you had to do X, Y, and Z for it.
Do I have to write this one down?
No, we'll make this.
Let me
quick.
go first. I got you. I got mine
No,
first.
fine. We're going. No. We're sticking to the draft order, Mark. You don't get to speak out of turn.
Oh my God, the draft's
You are
over
sitting
with.
at number
You let me
4.
go.
You are sitting at number 4. Finest, kick us
Okay.
off.
So number 1, I'm like, I got PTSD from this. But there was a day at Mizzou, somebody's shoes wasn't tied and somebody's shirt was untied. So we started doing up downs. And then because somebody was late, so we started doing up downs. Get them chopping. Down. 1. We got to 70.
Oh
Hey,
God,
I'm like, we're finna do 100 of these bitches. Because in your head, you're like, okay, we'll probably stop at 90.
that shit's terrible.
92. 93. So I'm like, okay, we'll stop at 100. And so we get to 150. But at that point, you're not even chopping your feet. You just you up.
And this is before practice even starts.
This was before we started warming up on the field. This was like before a workout. We was getting ready to warm up. It was like off season. We was getting ready to warm for a workout, but guys showed up late, so there's punishments, whatever. And then the coach will tell us, I'm not gonna say his name. Where's so and so? We look around because we stopped. He said, "Where's so and so?" We looked around. He was gone. So there's somebody who was missing that he didn't notice till then. So we got him chopping again. We got to 273 up downs.
What?
273. I thought we were gonna hit 300. It was absolutely terrible. And this was before it got hit. This was before we was going at a warm up to work out to do a workout.
Exhausted.
That was before the workout.
God.
So the actual workout was a shit show because everybody's arms were dead. That's 1. Number 2 is probably this was in high school.
No.
Oh, rounds?
Yeah.
Is it round? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
All right,
them
well,
up
find us, but that counts. You're taking up downs off the board, so up downs
Yes.
cannot be used again. So it's not like specific. It's not specific like scenarios. It's the actual thing that killed you. Feel free to share more stories like that. But yes, up downs. I'll go number 2. We call these dogs, and what you do is you go into the gym floor and you take an old T-shirt.
God,
and you push that motherfucker across the. It is 10 times worse than a bear crawl, and I don't give a fuck what it. I did bear crawls and pee wee football, and I did bear crawls and pee wee football, so I know what a bear crawl is.
crawl 10 yards and not 110.
No.
Okay.
But when you're bear crawling, you can use your hands to help.
Yeah.
Right? You're getting force off your hands. There is nothing that will burn your legs. There is nothing that will burn your legs out like pushing that fucking T-shirt across the gym floor.
Bro, you got to think about that gym floor is slick. So you gonna fly if you don't brace yourself, you will go I'm
sure it was really bad, but when you
It's the
bear
worst
crawl
thing in the
110 yards, it's a little different.
I'd rather bear crawl 110 yards.
Or when you crab walk 110 yards, it's a lot different.
I'd rather bear crawl 110 yards. We called those boards, bitch, at Mizzou. We did the same thing. We had like a pad. We would do it on the field.
Fuck that, dude.
So I'd rather bear crawl 3 football fields than to do.
That was the worst thing, man. My legs. There ain't nothing like that leg pain that you get. And the crazy part about it is, I don't think it works anything out, bro. I don't think that your legs get stronger from that shit. That shit just hurts, man.
Oh, that's just like a prisoner punishment, bro. Like
it's the worst fucking thing in the world, man.
It looks easy. If you're watching someone do it,
yeah.
And if you do it, you're like, holy shit.
Well, in high school too,
and do that.
We'd have to do those. We'd have to do those for every turnover that we had as a basketball team, and it was.
Then y'all had a lot.
Was 1. Yeah, we had fucking 27 one game, bro.
Oh my god!
The whole fucking 2-hour practice was doing those things, man.
I'm not
worst fucking shits in the world, dude.
Gonna pass the ball, bro.
No, exactly.
We're not turning. We're not passing the ball. Get the ball and just go to the cup. Like, don't even create a turnover.
Just miss the shot. We'll try to get a rebound.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Calvin, you're up.
Bro, I remember this like it was yesterday. It was back in Hillsboro. We were fucking around. And remember, like, baseball season back in middle school, well, high school too, it starts in like the winter and everything. Training and everything. So it was one day, it rained. We still had practice. We were warming up, and everybody's just fucking around, just missing the ball, everything. Coach says, you know what, guys? Y'all been fucking around too much. We're going to run poles the whole fucking practice.
Ooh.
I tell you, and I don't know why, but my feet felt so heavy, and I don't know if it's just because baseball cleats have the spikes on them, and they have the metal and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But dude, running in wet grass, having mud just tracked on like your cleats and everything, dude, that's probably the worst. I think about it too. It was like 30-something degrees outside, and you're just running poles for the whole practice.
That's the staple. That's the staple punishment for football or for baseball.
Yeah,
and I never was big in baseball, but I never saw how that was a horrible fucking workout. You just run into the pole and bat. Like, that's it.
Dude, it's when you're in a cold weather and you're running against wind and everything, like in your face, like it makes it a lot tougher, bro. Like, it's not bad, it's just the weather part that sucks. But yeah, I would say that was probably my number one.
I like it. Mark?
Oh, I know my number one. I remember it like it's yesterday. Back in high school, 3-a-days, okay? 3-a-day practice, right? So we get to the final practice in one of the 3-a-days. Well, it was fucking awful. We practiced horrible. I mean, not that matter. We sucked anyway, but it was a horrible practice. So our coach is like, you know what? Fuck this. Everybody to the end zone. This is the worst shit ever. I don't care what any of y'all say. Especially when it's fucking humid, muggy outside. The sun's been beating on you for 3 practices. The old roll 5, get up, run 5, roll 5, get up, run 5. All the way to the other end zone, back to the same thing for fucking 30 minutes. Roll, get up, roll. Bro, I've never thrown up so much in my life. You do that shit for like 10 minutes. You walk around like you got a concussion. You don't know where you're at. Your equilibrium's all fucked up. Finest, you know what I'm talking about, because when you roll and them bats, it's a whole different fucking animal. That shit sucks. When I was done playing football, I was like, I'll never miss that shit.
Roll 5, run 5. All right.
The whole field, yeah.
Mine is back to high school. I don't know what year it was, but I think Coach Dyson was. So Mark, you still might have been there.
Freshman year, yeah.
Was it? It might have been sophomore. Anyway, practice, terrible practice. Coach Dyson was not in a good mood. So he said, you know what? No, this might have been Coach Blake. Regardless, it was a coach that was not happy. Line up in the end zone. What about to do? It was a suicide, but each 5 yards was a line. So you're down 5, back 10, back. It's the entire football.
Did he time y'all? Did he time y'all?
No.
Oh, our coach timed us.
Well, there's no time. What time you gonna put on it? Because it took. I finished first, and it took me, I don't know how long. The last person, it took him 30-some minutes.
No, but he would like. You would have to make the line. You would have to make if you were doing. We would do ours in 10-yard intervals, and you would have to make but we would do half the field. So you had like 25 seconds to do, 10 back, 20 back, 30 foot. Yeah.
Oh no, ours was every single line, every 5 yards, down back continuous until you get the whole field.
Gotcha. Well, of course, no one.
And then we finished. I thought it was it. We did it backwards, and then we were done. We went 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way down, back. Yep. Then he's like, all right, now go back. So we went all the way down, back, and then all the way down from the 100 to 50, all the way. Oh, and then by then the sun was down, and our parents were waiting for us and shit.
You've lost 15 pounds of water.
Oh, I was pissed. So I thought, if I finish first, we're gonna be, I'm running hard. Bro, we have to do it again. I don't know what you count that as. I don't know if it's a suicide.
It's suicide, yeah. But it's
All
a
right, so I'm
football
gonna-
suicide. There's a difference between a football suicide and a basketball suicide.
Oh, basketball is only four. There's only 4 lines to touch. 3
Yeah,
lines?
football is the whole fucking field.
Yeah. All right, so mine, I'm going to go with this was our punishment. If you got a technical foul in a game or you were late to practice, you had to run a 7-ball, which was in 7 minutes, you had to run a suicide. You had to run 7 suicides while holding a ball above your head in under 7 minutes. And if you didn't make it in under 7 minutes, you had to restart. And it doesn't sound bad, but until you start running and doing a suicide without being able to use your arms, you can talk to me.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's that sound bad. So you get the 3rd suicide in with no arms. So you're like, holy shit.
You start losing blood flow. That's not a fun one. Calvin?
All right. I'm going to bring it back to freshman football. Y'all remember Coach Byron?
Yes.
Bruh, so I don't know what the fuck was up with this day. So we on the sled, right? We on the sled, right?
Yeah.
It's me, somebody. Bro, fucking Devin, dog. Bro, so it's me. I forgot who was on the other side. It was somebody else on the other, on like the two.
It was
like,
Devin, bro.
no, but somebody was on. Devin wasn't on my side. He was on the other side, but I can't remember if he was in the middle or if he was in the end. But anyways, bro, we're pushing this shit and we're not going nowhere, bro. Like my end is moving, not even catching up, bro. It's like we're pushing it diagonal. Damn,
I remember this. Yeah, I was there.
So Mitch doesn't know Coach Byron. Coach Byron, big ass dude, gorilla looking motherfucker, bro. He gets on the fucking sled and says, "Push me." While we're on the sled, we're doing fucking donuts. We're doing fucking donuts on the practice field on a sled,
going in a circle.
I remember that. Oh my god,
Mitch, he's like, "Come on, Devin, I'm trying, coach.
I'm trying."
Donuts.
Look, he fucked y'all. This is what he did. He was an asshole. He put me, I think it was Drew Merritt and John Gummeljack on a 3 side, and then he had you and Devin, and you and Devin were little, you know what I'm saying? Y'all were skinny as hell on the other side. So when me, John, and Drew Merritt would hit it, it would move. But when y'all would hit it, it just stayed still on y'all's side. And that bitch was going in a circle.
Devin ain't moving nothing. He's not even moving the pad, bro.
I'm trying, coach.
The pad ain't even crinkled when he's moving it, dude.
No.
Like, bullshit.
That shit was going in a circle. It didn't even move 5 yards. It was just going in a circle 1 yard.
I was so pissed off, dude.
I remember that shit. That shit was hilarious.
All right, Mark, you're up. Last pick of the draft.
This one is also from high school. We used to do these things. It was like stadiums, right? But you would hop up on your right foot all the way up top to the bleachers, hop back down, hop back up. Then you'd run back to the beginning, do the left leg, hop up, blah, blah, blah. And once you got done doing all that, you had to run. And then you got to the track. Now, this is during summer, right? So the track is like 1,000 degrees. If anybody's been on the track in the dead of summer, you know how hot that shit gets. We would have to do, they blow the whistle. We'd do about 5 or 6 up downs, get up, run, blow the whistle, push ups, get up, run, same shit, sit ups, boom. Go to the other bleacher, do the bleachers there, get up, boom, boom. Bro, it wasn't the exercise itself that sucked. Your fucking hands were scalded because you're fucking doing up downs on this track. That's like 1,000 degrees.
You missed me with that shit, man. I ain't doing no goddamn.
And you're exhausted, bro. And you're already hot as fuck already, but you got the heat from the track, the heat from the sun, and shit was terrible.
That's a good one. My honorable mention for this is Indian runs, man. Those weren't ever used as a punishment, but in conditioning,
Those are good ones.
And run, man. Those were the worst fucking things in the world. You get that slow ass person that couldn't get to the front of the line.
Man, they'd always do that
Oh,
in
shit
football.
suck,
dude.
man.
That shit sucks.
They'd always do that. They put someone like Finis at the fucking beginning and some fat slow body at the back. You know, and that motherfucker, you gotta get up there. We're gonna keep running.
If I
Catch
do
him,
remember
catch him.
correctly in high school, man, you were a little hated during conditioning because people
He went hard as
everybody
fuck.
else's
He went
they
hard as
based
fuck.
everybody else's conditioning off of your conditioning.
Not
Yeah,
my fault, motherfuckers out of shape. Shit. I work hard to be in
man.
shape.
Well,
I'm
sorry
tired, damn it.
Sorry you weren't just made in a damn lab. Like
I wasn't. I just put myself.
We don't
through
run
schooling
4.2s.
torture.
motherfucker, you was made in a lab somewhere. Dog.
Oh, speaking of Indian runs, do you not remember the practice our freshman year that we did that, Calvin and Finis, and they put David Bilbo at the very back end and Finis at the very front,
That's
and they
so
were screaming.
petty.
They were
That's so-
screaming at Bilbo to catch Finis, so we would stop running.
And they're like, bro.
We ran for like an hour and a half.
Thing, bro. What- who's gonna make David Bilbo?
First of all, the coach did that, not me. If it was up to me, I'd put myself in the back, right? But anyway.
Obviously, you were D, yes. Yeah.
But here's my thing. I'm sorry I put myself through torture on my own. So when it came to practice, the shit was cake. That's not my fault. Because what people don't know is in high school, I was getting to Indy at 5 a.m. to run on the track in the mornings before I would work out before school. In the mornings before school started.
Lab.
No. That's all built on the track, built in the gym. Built in the gym. It's all up here. Because I knew I wanted to be better than everybody else. So I would get to Independence at 5 a.m. I'd run from 5 to about 6:30. I'd run from 5 to 6. Then I'd go in, I'd lift from about 6 to 7, shower. Then school started at 7:25. Then I'd have school. And then we'd practice in the afternoon. And then after practice, I was in there with Miss Brandy in the training room, getting recovery, doing an ice bath. I did that every single day. So when it came to practice conditioning, oh, this ain't shit. Y'all talking about?
Practice was always easy, though.
You really weren't gassed during those conditioning finals?
Not really. The
remember-
only time I would be like gas is maybe basketball. If we had a punishment or some shit after a hard ass scrimmage where I went all out. But outside of that, not really.
Speaking of being gassed,
Or if I was hurt.
this reminds me of a story. It was our freshman year at Indy, boys. And you remember we had a conditioning test. I think it was 24 110-yard gassers.
Yeah.
That I remember because that was the day Alex Kim came for the first time ever.
Oh, his
That man-
first day?
That his first day was 24 110s.
Oh, that man was crying. That man was crying.
And they were timed, Mitchell. They were timed. And this, I mean, Dyson didn't give a fuck. Just,
Bro, I remember that day was hot as shit. I remember
it
that.
was really hot that day. I remember that. That shit was pretty sure I threw up after that practice.
I know I turned a few shades darker for sure that day. Shit.
I do not miss sports conditioning, man. I don't. That shit fucking blew.
I kind of missed the camaraderie of it, though, to be honest with you.
I think out of every sport I played, I think I hate basketball conditioning the most.
Because it's all short sprints, man. That's
Yeah.
they want everything
It's
in a
not
little
even
burst,
that-
and
it's
then
not
you
even
turn
that.
around and do it again.
It's not even short sprints, bro. It was more like long sprints, bro. Like when we did ladders, like, oh my God, that killed me. That
Hey,
shit literally killed me.
Finest. You remember Heritage Middle, right? You remember the Eli McTee special? You don't remember that one practice? The only practice I remember from middle school basketball.
You talking about the
What?
practice where we just ran the whole practice?
Yeah, we did fucking suicide the whole damn
For
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And they were
Some did
timed.
suicides for 2 hours.
Yeah, because we
No,
went.
dead ass. Like, not even exaggerating. The entire practice was conditioned.
It was during winter break. It was during winter break.
We were confused.
We don't know what we did.
We were like, when we gonna start playing some basketball?
Yeah, like because he literally He's like, I think we lost a game in a tournament or something, or we missed a free throw or two or whatever. And Mitchell, you know how Eli was in high school.
He loved to run you. He loved that shit, man.
Now, mind you, this is a 2.5 hour practice. And we did nothing but fucking suicides. And we couldn't make a free throw to end it. He'd sit someone in the free throw line, and we're all gassed. We got no legs.
We're so tired.
We got no legs. We got no legs. No legs to lean into a free throw, to get up and straight and get into a free throw motion. No legs. Just bricking free throws left and right.
Who ended up hitting the free throw to end it for y'all?
Oh, I don't remember. But it was 2.5 hours later.
I don't know if y'all's coaches in basketball did this, but when they'd say everybody on the line, and then you'd be doing suicide, somebody wasn't making the time, and then the coach would just walk into a little corner, come back out with the chair, and set the chair down on the baseline. Just
Eli McTee.
Eli McTee. Fucked, man.
Finest.
That's the Eli McTee special. What are you talking about?
Finest. Were you there? Senior, I think they're still in football season though, bro. We were doing condition. I think it was still football season for you guys because it overlapped. There was one day, bro, we were doing conditioning, and I forgot who it was. This dude, so I was in the second group, and we had to redo our times like I think 3 or 4 times. And Dion was in my group, bro. I forgot who it was, but he looked at the dude and was like, "You better make this fucking shit. I'm gonna drag you." It gets down, so like we touch the baseline, and guys is like 6. And as soon as he hit 6,
I was there. Dion threw him across the line.
No. Dion's about to cross the line. He looks back. Coach Glass is at. He's like 3. Dude's damn near maybe midway past half court. Dion runs back, grabs him, and throws him across the line. Throws him across the line.
I think I was there for that.
You say what?
I think I was there for that. I remember Dion. That might have been a different time, but he's done that multiple times then.
But it is. Oh no, he has. But the thing about it, he clearly missed the time. Coach Glasgow's like, "I like the effort. We'll stop there."
Oh, you know what? I was there for that because I was in the first group. I didn't have to redo them anyway. So I was in the first group. I do remember. The second group, y'all kept having to redo it.
Bro, that was he literally ran back, grabbed his ass, and threw him across.
That's a good teammate right there. That's a leader right there. Win right there.
Don't run no more.
Right, for selfish
I know.
reasons.
I didn't do that. I just scream at people. Like when we were at Summit, like our skill position players were so fucking slow, and they would time us. Like when we do it in the gym, they would time our suicides in the gym. And I was out running our skill position. I didn't do any of that. I just started screaming like, "How the fuck am I beating y'all right now?" Like, I want to go home, damn it.
I'd be hoping we fuck up so I can do another one.
You a sick bastard, dog. You a sick
You know.
I be stripping people on purpose and shit.
Man, I would have, hey, tag me out then. You could have that shit.
For real.
There was some stuff that was fun about that, man. Those drills, there were some drills that I liked running in basketball practice more than I liked scrimmaging in basketball practice. Y'all ever do like 3-on-2 fast break drill?
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't get off the floor until you stopped a fast break. That shit was so much fucking fun, man.
Bro, I love the zigzag drill where you got to make where you start in the corner and you got to make a defender turn. And then basically like free live basketball until a certain point.
I hate that drill.
Bro.
There was one, somebody, I think it might have been Tucker Rippey, hit me with a jab step, like off the corner, and I moved the wrong way. Fucker just straight line down, did not zag at all. Just hit me with the jab, went the wrong way, and just went straight down. That shit happened to you.
Wait a minute,
man.
What do you mean you went the wrong way?
He jabbed. He was in the corner, man, and he
work on your defense.
Just moved the wrong way, man.
You get me on a jab.
Got blown by.
You get me on a jab,
bro. You don't know, Mark. Sometimes those jabs in basketball, if you're going up against somebody that you know has just a limitless bag, if they're standing at the top of the key and they hit you
gotta
with
respect
one
that
single jab, bro.
You gotta respect that, huh?
Mark, the thing about
you get me with the jab.
Mark,
Yeah.
it don't
You have
even
no
Hey,
clue,
hey,
man.
I'm slapping the motherfucking floor. I am there.
Mark,
Dude,
you're
I'm
getting
telling you.
crossed up. You're
Mark,
getting crossed
like,
up, Mark.
Not me.
You're not.
Mark,
I
Because
can't
here's what
score.
happened.
I
Here's what
can't
happened.
score. Hey, I
Here's
can't
what
score,
happened.
but I can
Mark,
move my feet
Mark,
on
no, you
defense.
can't.
Let me.
No, here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Because you're
I
not.
make up
No,
ground.
Mark, here's what happened. Because you're not. So he's gonna jab you. You're not gonna respect it. So that second time, he's just gonna go, and your feet gonna still be in the ground.
Hey. Nope. I'm sliding in the charge. We're going the other way.
And
Don't start
it's
with
really
me.
No,
I
it's
can move
really
them feet.
based on who you're guarding, bro. Like if you know they've got a bag, that jab step can be the most lethal thing. And Kyrie Irving could break my ankles with one single jab. Swear to God.
because you're
You just
anticipating
gotta-
all kind of shit. You
just gotta.
where you going? Hit you with a jab.
Well, you're talking about an NBA All-Star and probably future
Bitch.
Hall of Famer.
okay,
Mark,
let's not
he
talk
hit
about
you,
the
he hit
NBA
you.
All-Star. Okay, let's not talk about NBA All-Star. Let's talk about Monte.
Yeah,
No.
Monte that
first practice that I had Monte, first time he ever came from Detroit, had no idea who he is. I think it was his
you
first day of
underestimated
school.
him.
Yeah, only fucking like maybe
Yeah, he was
D and
nice.
Joe knew him.
He was
And he
nice.
shows up to basketball practice, and I'm like, oh, I got this dude. Ran out on him. And like, like if you're closing somebody out, and if you're
Cut
closing
them
somebody
feet,
out with
huh?
a bag, like you ain't closing out on
You
their
slow
chest,
down a
right?
little
If they got a
early.
bag,
Yeah.
you're giving them the respect.
Some space,
Well, I saw Monte. I'm like, fuck that.
I'm
like
in
I'm
him.
getting up
I'm
for
in
this
his
grill.
grill.
Yeah, went straight for it, man.
Oh.
He hit me with the around the back and across it. I was like, never again did I ever close him out like that
Hey,
ever in my life again, bro.
Monte was nice. I
Bro,
will give you that.
None.
bro,
Nice.
That's the thing.
Handles.
If you go off of looks, you'll look at him and be like, "There's no way this dude can do
Hey,
it."
your boy could cook.
Until-
man.
Exactly.
Until he puts that ball on the floor, bro, you're like, "Oh, this big
Hey,
monkey."
he could
You have
cook.
no idea.
He could cook.
You have
He
no
could cook.
idea. Calvin, who was that guy at it was that I think his name was Bo at at UTC. He'd go up to the arc. He had that long hair. He was that white boy fucking jacked. He was there every single day.
He cooked
at the
your
arc.
ass, huh?
He may have worked at the arc. He had that silky smooth shot.
Didn't he go
His
to
name was
FRA?
Bo. No, not that kid. It might be that guy, not the transfer. I don't know. He's some dude. He is there. If you saw him, you'd recognize him.
Did
But
he
he
always
had
have
that
like
silky-
his hat backwards?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
that
I know
guy.
who you're talking about. He went to
Yeah,
FRA
and-
because Walker knew him.
Yeah, and he would be there every single day, and like he was a good player, right? And it seemed like every time, like whoever's team he was on would win. And I never in my life has a jab step killed me more than his jab step. It was like the first time I was ever guarding him, I knew the kid was just fucking legit. He hit me with one, and I stumbled backwards, bro. Like straight up, never been crossed, like never like fallen on the ground in my life. But that jab step, jab steps are fucking lethal, man.
I think jab steps are more disrespectful than crossovers because you fall off of just a leg movement.
Like he ain't even moved
exactly.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't even move.
You fell off of somebody anticipating to go in one direction. You fell off of that? Like that's
Dude.
insulting, bro. Like
Can't, man.
Better slide them
Can't with
feet,
these people,
cuz.
man.
bro, I mean
Mark, jabs, the disrespect that you're giving towards jab steps in this
No,
chat,
it's an
man,
effective move.
It's absolutely
saying-
unbelievable.
I'm just saying when I played when I was younger, I didn't get fooled by it. So
Younger. Mark, I will fuck you up with a jab step.
yeah, now
Mitch, have you ever
I'm not
have you ever-
150 pounds
Mitch, have you
anymore.
ever played somebody?
I can't
that-
slide my feet.
You say what? You say what, Mark?
I
Can't
said I'm
slide
not
his
150.
feet.
I'm not 150 pounds anymore. Can't slide my feet like that anymore. Getting good defensive position.
What are you saying, Calvin?
Bro, have you ever played against somebody that's like a toe tapper? Like they just send your ass up. They just jab
Yeah.
step all over the place. You know who reminds me? Fucking Toby. Do you remember Toby from the wreck?
Yes. Oh my
That-
God.
That is
bro.
literally the exact. But this is the
He
thing.
was
though.
the Russell Westbrook of Spring Hill, bro. Just unlimited bounce. You could tell when that man walked that guy was bouncy, bro. It's just like,
Walk on his tippy toes.
yeah. It's just,
First thing,
So
dude,
he's a Fred Flintstone of basketball, huh?
okay,
no, bro.
I'll say this. I'll say it's him. And do you remember Fred? They used to go to the
Yeah.
wreck. Always used to
Fred-
fight people. But
Yeah, I
now-
remember Fred. I remember Fred
Oh,
myself.
I remember Fred. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember Fred myself.
dark-skinned dude.
Yeah.
There were
Fred.
two Freds. There were two Freds. There was
The one that always
the
was
real
trying to
dark
fight.
skin-
I remember him. Yeah.
There was the real dark skinned Fred, and then
Dark-skinned
there was
one?
Fred with dreads, and then there was the light skinned Fred with dreads.
I don't remember.
I don't know
the
how much.
light
I
skin
think
one.
he was Spring Hill guy. He was way older than us. He was like when I was 8th grade. He was probably a senior in high school.
I know.
But
you're
yeah,
talking
man,
about.
those types of
Fred
those
was
types
like-
of guys, man.
You say what? Say what you say?
Those types of guys, man. It's impossible. You just can't just every single step that they're taking is just you can feel the explosiveness off.
Justin Norman's older brother was like that when we played at the rec. He was, bro. His feet were so quick.
I guess we got to wrap this motherfucker up, huh?
Yeah, bro. I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I haven't even showered yet.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Yeah, 5:30.
Ugh,
All right,
bro.
so next week's draft, I'm gonna send y'all in the group message, and it's gonna be some obscure shit. So I would recommend writing some shits down
You'll see that
that
speed.
are gonna get taken off.
Hey, man, quit that shit, Finest.
Yeah, bro.
It might
I
be.
bet.
I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be random enough that it might be like things that start with the letter G, and you just got to draft the shit. We're
God.
gonna go off the board.
Number one, God.
There you go. Grass. Everybody loves grass. It's
What kind
gonna
of
be
grass?
some random shit.
What kind of grass?
Genitalia.
Grass. See, look,
Gonorrhea.
it's gonna work. God
My
damn,
favorite.
Mark.
Mine's gonna
You
be
said
like,
things that start with a G. I just said a word
right.
to start with a G.
All
All
right,
right, boys,
fellas.
I'm gonna finish up this episode of Yellowstone, and I'm starting with Paid in Full. We'll watch that
All
shit
right.
tonight.
Where you gonna watch this shit at though?
I'm
It's on
in my fucking TV.
Well, some of these are old enough. YouTube's gonna have them for free for most of them.
Oh no,
so
we got
old.
the off camera discussion about how we watch all our movies. Ain't that right, Bart?
Well,
I don't know what
I'm
you're
just
talking
saying.
about.
I'm just saying.
We can't-
Legally,
I don't know what you're
legally, they're
talking
old
about.
enough. YouTube is gonna have them for free.
Man, y'all gonna get fined as the feds on finance for this shit.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we don't know. We just know that Spotify is a great sponsor and YouTube has free movies. They're old enough. All right, we're out. We'll catch you guys next week.
Mayonnaise.
I'm gonna chase my dreams.